Okay, so you want to do a master's in Germany. Well, amazing choice. But before you even think about sending university applications, before you book that VFS visa appointment, there is one document that can literally block your entire journey if you miss it. And that document is the APS certificate. Now, I know many of you have heard of it, but here's the thing. APS has had multiple official updates recently, including one just weeks ago in March 2026. And a lot of the information floating around on the internet is already outdated. So in this video, I'm going to give you a full, accurate breakdown of APS specifically for master's students. What it is, what's changed, what documents you need, how to apply, and the mistakes you absolutely cannot afford to make. Let's get into it. So first, what exactly is the APS certificate? APS stands for Akademische Prüfstelle, which in English means Academic Evaluation Center. It is a joint institution run by the German Embassy and DAAD, the German Academic Exchange Service. Its job is simple but very important: to verify that your Indian academic documents are genuine and that your qualifications actually meet the standards required for German universities. Think of it as a trust bridge between the Indian education system and the German higher education system. Now, APS India was set up in October 2022, so it's relatively new, but it is already mandatory. Without this certificate, you cannot apply for a German student visa, and most German universities will not even consider your application. And this applies whether you're going for a public university, a private university, whether your program is on campus or 100% online. There are no shortcuts here. Now, who specifically needs it? The requirement is for students whose previous academic qualifications are from India. So if you did your bachelor's in India and want to do a master's in Germany, yes, you need a PS. But there are some exceptions. Let me tell you who is exempt. If you hold a DAAD scholarship or a German/EU government-funded scholarship, if your bachelor's degree is from a country outside India. For example, if you did your bachelor's in the UK or USA, you may not need APS. If you are doing a PhD and your supervisor does not specifically require it. If you hold international qualifications like A-levels or an international baccalaureate, if none of these apply to you, you need APS, full stop. Now this is the section you really came for, the latest official updates. I'm pulling these directly from the APS India official website, so this is as accurate as it gets. Update 1, March 16th, 2026. No more waiting applications. This is huge and very recent. APS has officially clarified that they cannot keep applications open while you wait for future marks or results. What this means for master's students: when you apply, submit your application only when you have the documents that reflect your final admission pathway. APS will evaluate you based on what you submit at that moment. If you later complete additional qualifications, say your final semester results come in, you can request a new evaluation. But here's the catch: you will need to pay the fee again because it's treated as a completely new evaluation. So, the lesson here: don't rush your APS application. Apply only when you have your bachelor's degree certificate or at minimum your 6th or 7th semester mark sheets. Don't apply while you're in the 5th semester hoping APS will wait for you. They won't. Update 2, February 23rd, 2026, new 70% rule for Class 12 affects undergrad pathways. Now this one is primarily about undergraduate admission pathways, but it's relevant for you as a master's aspirant to understand the ecosystem. From winter semester 2026/27, there's a new minimum threshold. You need at least 70% in your Class 12 certificate to qualify for the standard admission pathways. This applies regardless of which board you studied under: CBSE, ICSE, state boards. For master's students already holding a bachelor's degree from India, this Class 12 threshold doesn't block you from applying for a master's directly, but it's something to note if you're helping younger siblings or friends plan their Germany journey. Important clarification from APS themselves: if you already have an APS certificate, it remains valid. This doesn't invalidate anything already issued. Update 3, November 2025, digital certificate seal change. This one caused a lot of confusion and panic in the community, so let me clear it up. APS India changed the digital security seal on their certificates starting December 2025. Why? Because the old security chip had a technical vulnerability and had to be deactivated. Here's the problem that students were reporting. When they opened their older APS certificates in Adobe Acrobat, they were seeing scary messages like signature validity is unknown, or there are problems with at least one signature. People were panicking, thinking their APS certificate was invalid. It is not. APS has confirmed this officially. All certificates issued before December 2025 are still 100% valid and legally verifiable. That error message is just a technical artifact from the old chip being deactivated. German universities uni-assist and VFS Global will still accept them. If you got your APS certificate before December 2025, do not reapply. Your certificate is fine. Certificates issued from December 2025 onwards use the new seal and will not show these messages. Update 4, September 2025. Distance education clarification. If you did your bachelor's through distance or online mode, pay attention. APS India now has a clear policy. Distance education qualifications are accepted, but only if your university and your specific course are recognized by the Distance Education Bureau, DEB, for the entire duration of your course. There are certain subjects that are not recognized under distance mode, including medical, pharmacy, law, architecture, visual arts, hotel management, and more. If your bachelor's was through distance/online mode in these subjects, APS will not process your application, so check your DEB recognition status early. Update 5, March 2025. Don't modify your APS PDF. This sounds simple but has caused delays for many students. When submitting your APS certificate to universities uni-assist or VFS, do not rename the file. Do not merge it into a combined PDF. Do not edit it in any way. Submit it exactly as you received it, as a standalone, unchanged PDF file. Any modification can break the digital verification and your application could get delayed. Okay, now let's talk about what documents you actually need as a master's student. The checklist for master's students is different from the bachelor's checklist, so make sure you're looking at the right one. Here is what you need to submit. 1. Printed and signed APS application form. Print this from the APS India website and paste a recent passport size photo. The photo must not be older than 6 months. 2. Aadhaar card copy must be your Aadhaar with an active mobile number linked to it. 3. Passport copy first and last page of your Indian passport. 4. Class 10 mark sheet and certificate. 5. Class 12 mark sheet and certificate. Also include your Class 12 admit card if you have it. APS uses this for verification. 6. Semester-wise mark sheets of your entire bachelor's degree every single semester, not just the consolidated transcript, individual semester mark sheets. 7. Bachelor's degree certificate. If your final degree has not been issued yet, a provisional certificate is accepted, but it should not be older than 1 year. 8. Master's degree and transcripts, if applicable. If you've already done a master's in India and are applying for a second master's in Germany, include those documents too. 9. Language certificates, if you have them. IELTS, TOEFL, IBT, Goethe. These are optional for APS, but APS will verify and mention them in your certificate if you include them. Note: TOEFL IBT Home Edition is not accepted. PTE, Duolingo, and Language Cert are also not accepted for German visa purposes. TEN, Payment Receipt. You must pay the fee before sending documents. Keep that receipt. Important: you do not need to send original documents. Send clear, colored A4 size photocopies of both sides. Original documents should stay with you. Let's talk about money and time, two things every student is always short on. The APS certificate fee for Indian students is 18,000 rupees. This is non-refundable, so make sure everything is ready before you pay. Payment can be done via bank transfer, NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, UPI, Check the bank details on the APS India website or online via the CC Avenue payment gateway when you register. Pro tip from the community: use CC Avenue online payment if possible. Bank transfer means APS has to manually check the receipt, which adds time. Processing time, typically 3 to 4 weeks, but during peak seasons, usually March to May when students rush before winter semester deadlines, it can extend to 6, 8, even 10 weeks. If you are called for an interview, APS actually processes your certificate faster after that, usually within 2 weeks of the interview. My recommendation: start your APS process at least 4 to 5 months before your university application deadline. Don't wait until February to apply for a July admission. You'll be cutting it very close. Now let's walk through exactly how to apply. Step 1. Register on the APS India portal. Go to www.aps-india.de and create your account. Be very careful when typing your name. It must match your passport exactly. A spelling mismatch here can delay your entire process. Double-check your email address too. Your certificate will be sent there. Step 2. Take the eligibility quiz. APS has an eligibility quiz on their website. Take it. It confirms your specific requirements based on your academic profile. Step 3. Fill out the application form. Complete it online, then print it and sign it physically. Step 4. Pay the fee, 18,000 rupees. Keep the receipt screenshot or transaction confirmation. Step 5. Prepare your document package. Gather all documents from the checklist I mentioned. Clear a 4-size colored photocopies, both sides. Step 6. Courier the documents to APS India, New Delhi. Find the address on the official APS India website. Personal submissions are not accepted. You must courier. Use a tracked courier service, Blue Dart, DTDC Delhivery, or India Post Speed Post. Always track your package. Step 7. Track your application log into your APS portal account to track your application status. If APS needs anything, they'll email you. Respond quickly. Delays in response equals delays in processing. Step 8. Interview, if called. Some students, especially those still in their final year of bachelor's, may be called for a short 20-minute interview conducted in English. Don't panic. It's a straightforward verification of your academic background. If you are called, your certificate typically comes within 2 weeks after the interview. Step 9. Receive your APS certificate. You'll receive a digital PDF via email. This is your official APS certificate. Do not rename it, do not merge it, submit it exactly as received. So you've got your APS certificate. Congratulations. Now what? Your APS certificate is valid for 3 years from the date of issue. Make sure you use it within this window. With APS in hand, you can 1. Apply to German universities directly or through uni-assist. 2. Book your German student visa appointment through VFS Global. Without the APS certificate, VFS Global will not give you an appointment. Simple as that. When submitting to VFS, remember, submit the certificate as a standalone, unchanged PDF file. Same for uni-assist and university applications. After visa approval, your Germany journey truly begins. Before I wrap up, here are the mistakes I see students making again and again. Mistake 1. Applying too early, before final semester results. APS evaluates you based on what you submit. Submitting incomplete results means you may get a lower admission category. Wait until you have your complete marks. Mistake 2. Sending wrong or incomplete documents. One missing paper can freeze your entire file. Double and triple check your checklist. Mistake 3. Modifying the APS PDF. Do not rename it, do not merge it. Submit it exactly as received. Mistake 4. Using a wrong email address on registration. Your certificate comes by email. If you mistype your email, you have a serious problem. A PS has warned that correcting a wrong email complicates the process enormously. Mistake 5. Panicking about the signature error on older PDFs. If you got your APS before December 2025 and see a verification error in Adobe, calm down. Your certificate is valid. APS has officially confirmed this. Mistake 6. Assuming distance education degrees are automatically accepted. If you studied via distance mode, verify your DEB recognition before applying. Mistake 7. Waiting until the last minute APS can take 4 to 10 weeks. Start at least 4 to 5 months early. So that's everything you need to know about APS for your Masters in Germany in 2026. The latest official updates, the exact documents, the fees, the step-by-step process, and the mistakes to avoid. If this video helped you, please give it a like. It really helps the channel grow and reach more students like you. Drop your questions in the comments. I read every single one. And if you haven't subscribed to Germany Dreams yet, now is the time. I cover everything you need to know to make Germany your reality. Links to the official APS India website and the eligibility quiz are in the description below. Always verify the latest requirements directly from the official source. See you in the next video.